Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday podcast with your host, Dr. Mary Segars. Can you believe today is May the 1st, 2024? The time is moving right along, and so I trust that you're expecting great things to happen to you and your family in this wonderful, merry month of May. And you know the drill. Before we get into our episode, grab your coffee, water, juice, or tea, and let's join in on the conversation. All right, again, I want to welcome you officially. I know for the month of May, we will be honoring and saluting mothers, and not just natural born mothers. I also want to also recognize mother figures. You know, you may be an aunt, you may be a sister, you may be a cousin who stepped up in the role as a mother, because our children need to know that they are loved, they are supported, and we want to encourage them to be the best version of who God created them to be, right? So again, I just want to say it's a special episode about mothers. In the month of June, we'll be saluting and honoring our fathers, but today we're all going to concentrate on the mothers. We're going to dedicate our time to celebrate an extraordinary group of individuals, mothers, and those who stepped into the role of motherhood, including aunts, sisters, cousins, and more. It's a calling. Motherhood is a calling that demands an incredible amount of love, sacrifice, and resilience. And if you know that you are a mother or you play that role of a mother, you know what I just said is so true. It includes an incredible amount of love, sacrifice, and resilience. And let's not forget that when you're in the role as a mother, or you don't expect anything in return. Okay? And that's the good thing about it. Motherhood, in its essence, is a journey of unconditional love, boundless patience, and endless teaching. It's about it's about being a guide, a protector, and sometimes a friend with a listening ear. But beyond the traditional roles, there are those who have taken on responsibilities without expectation of recognition or reward. Those that stepped up to fill a void, to provide love, care, and guidance. Today, we honor you and salute you. Particularly, we want to shine a light on the mothers with special needs children. We see more and more of that, and we know that we need to provide them support, love, and encouragement. But your journey is one of unique challenges and triumphs, requiring a depth of strength that is true awe-inspiring. The mental, spiritual, and the physical endurance you display daily when you navigate with the children, the ins and outs of motherhood, is nothing short of heroic. And your dedication, your fight, and your love do not go unnoticed. Believe that. God sees all and God knows all. In reflecting in the essence of motherhood, I've come to realize a profound truth in my own life. I have become my mother. Can anyone else relate to that? The values she instilled in me, the wisdom she shared with me, and the love she gave have all found its way into my own approach to being a mother and a grandmother. And I can remember when I'm not going to be like my mother. I'm not going to be like my mother, but yet I am my mother. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever said, I am my mother? You'll say things that she would have said to you when you were a child or growing up. And you said, I will never say that to my children. but yet we have become our mothers, right? It's a beautiful cycle of life when the lessons and the love of one generation are passed down and weaved into the next generation, shaping us in ways we sometimes only understand with time. So when I was going through as a child, the things I was going to not be when I became a mother have all gave me a greater understanding of what my mother was trying to do: show love, share wisdom, and give support. So I want the same for my family as well. But as we celebrate today, let's remember that motherhood isn't just about biology. It's about heart. It's about effort. And it's about being intentional. It's about stepping up when needed, offering a shoulder to lean on, and sometimes a tissue to soften the person that you're sharing your love with, and a hand to hold. I'm a hugger. I like to hug. My granddaughter, every time she comes in, Granny, and I'll just give me a hug. My grandson, he's 18. He doesn't want that. You're going to still get my hugs until I die. You're going to get all my hugs and my love. And it's about being there in the moment. It's about being there. It's in whatever past capacity we can to nurture, support, to love, encourage, lift up, and inspire. So, to all the mothers, the mother figures, grandmothers, and those who've shown us the depth of maternal love, we salute you. Your role as a mother is invaluable. And as I mentioned earlier, really, motherhood is a calling. It's a calling that God put on those who have bear children, grandchildren, so that we can lead them and guide them and direct them in the way that God intended them to be. Amen. So our role is invaluable. Our strength is immeasurable, and our impact is eternal. So thank you, mothers, mother figures, for everything that you do and will continue to do, seen and unseen. You are the unsung heroes, and today we sing your praises. I was going through, I've always collected quotes and poems, and I came across this from Mother Teresa. And I want you to listen to this, and as it resonate with you, think about this for the entire month of May. You can teach them to fly, but they will not fly your flight. You can teach them to dream, but they will not dream your dreams. You will teach them to live, and they will not live your life. Nevertheless, in every flight, in every life, and in every dream, the print of the way you taught will always remain. Mother Teresa, she was a mother to many. She always stretched out her hand to teach one, to give one, to share with one. She was a mother of many. And so with that wisdom that she shared with us, remember that the print of the way you taught your children, your grandchildren, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, as that mother role, they will always remain with them. What my mother told me and taught me, I still keep that in my heart, in my spirit, in my mind. Why? Because she wanted me to go one way, or she was sharing with me how to live, but yet I went the way I thought I should go, but I was able to still get rooted and grounded in the truth that she shared with me. So remember, our work is never ending. You think once the kids are grown, you're over. That's just the beginning of a new chapter in your life as a mother. But don't think that your children don't love you. They do love you. And so if you show love, that reciprocity principle, if you show genuine love to your children, even when they mess up, because we've all done that, been there, that love will return to you in so many ways that is is unbelievable. So I just want to encourage you again, mothers. This month is going to be a time of just honoring and supporting and encouraging and inspiring, because it's not an easy job. When God gave it to us, He knew that He put everything on the inside of us so that we can be the best mother we can be. We got to make mistakes, going to continue to make mistakes. As long as we're living, we got to make mistakes, but know how to rectify the mistakes. If you need to apologize to your children, your grandchildren. I've done that so many times before, right? And so, you're human and you're depending on God to direct you how to be the best mother for your children. Each child has a different way of how you love on them. So on the 15th of May, which is the third Wednesday of this month, I will have mothers and grandmothers to share their motherhood and the wisdom that they've have become since they've been mothers and grandmothers. So stay tuned and enjoy this merry, merry month of May and continue to be the best mother God has called you to be. Bye for now, and we'll see you on the 3rd of May, which is May 15th. Be blessed.